What's up, guys? I recently got asked how we do our plant symbols and what that workflow looks like. So I said I'd make a video for it. So let's jump in. I'll show you how I can recall this and put my drawings together relatively quickly. So and I'll just kind of jump right into making how I'll make an actual plant and how I can place that into a drawing and take those very repetitive, mundane tasks and make it really quick for us so we can put a drawing together in record speed. So I've started with a blank sheet, and what we'll do here is I'll get to a pencil layer. I like to get a circle just on that bottom layer, just so I can use that as a guide to make sure that I'm drawing a round plant. And then what I'll do is I'll jump onto a new layer, and we got the pen layer. Pick out a plant, put my circle right here. This one in particular, I'm gonna go ahead and straighten this up, and we're just gonna do more or less like a turn that off. All right, once we have a symbol that we like, that we want to use, a nice evergreen tree or shrub, now I can come in, I'll grab my selection tool, and then we'll just select the whole thing. Very important before we save it as a symbol is we like to group it using this tool right here. And so now we can come over here. Let me get to the proper. So now that I've got this, all I have to do is come to my my saved library right here, and I hold this down and I drag it right here. We get this plus sign, and then I drop it. Now this can go away, and literally I can bring it right back up like this. I can use this scale tool. Now we've got scale and stretch. I always like to use the scale because what that does is that will keep the properties of your line weight. Otherwise, if I go like that, I can show you the difference. If I go to the stretch, my line weight stays the same. It doesn't scale with the size, so it'll get thinner if I make it bigger. It's a good way to manipulate the look if you want to do that. And then, but I can show you the difference between if I go bigger like that. Now, if I come back to this and I want to make this bigger by putting it on scale, you can see when I zoom out the difference of the line weight. 2 tap fingers allows you to quickly undo your last moves. And now, once you've got that, that's basically how I make a shrub, and I bring it over here so we can add more of those. And then, oops, do that. You can hit this duplicate tool, literally bring those in. And then, let's say I wanna add some color to it real quick. Go down to my library, bring this up. That symbol comes up. Now all that's left is to put some shadows on this. I like to do a new layer on my shadows. We can rename our layers. Now I can come here. I like to use the marker tool, which is this. I keep it at 100. It's pressure sensitive, so I can go real light and control the thickness and the transparency of it. We'll make this a little bit bigger. With this being an evergreen, just kind of add a little bit of. Now once I've got that, I'll use this soft mask. I'll make sure that I've got it the proper size that I want. And I keep this real low, 12 or lower. And this will just kind of help blend it, make it not so harsh. Bring those colors back through. So that way when it's zoomed out, you can see just what that'll look like from a plan standpoint. Really blends that up. You can keep it darker or lighter, but this allows me to just come through like this. There you have it. You know, you can see how quickly I can literally just recall other symbols that we've made. You can add other shrubs to this, scale this up, and you can kind of really see how a plan can come together. And then sometimes, yeah, then you just add color and shading to that and you get your plant beds real quick. Let me know if you have any questions on this, or tell me in the comments what other tips or things you'd like to see on the concept set, anything to do with landscape design or outdoor living.